Hi.
I'm Joshua Simon.
I'm Kennedy Sung.
I'm Sam Joe.
And we are
The SG Boys.
That little gay podcast from Singapore.
Subscribe and find us on Instagram at The SG Boys. Oh my god, you got a Shin-chan looking ass backpack.
Oh my god,
You have a bucket hat, you have a Shin-chan looking ass bag. I love it.
Okay.
You're like a Japanese
are we
cook's
rec-
kindergartner.
I mean, I'm just recording everything, so.
Okay.
Oh, he has a little red bowl.
Okay, you tell me when you're done now. We'll start with you. Because right now, this whole Juno thing isn't working out for you, okay?
Oh,
Pregnant is not a good look for you, Kennedy.
He's got the Where's Waldo look as well.
Uniqlo then say Uniqlo lah. What the fuck?
Oh, is it Uniqlo?
Yeah, it is.
Welcome to Uniqlo! They don't do that anymore,
No,
right?
I did it as a customer. I went into the store, me and my friend were like, welcome to Uniqlo. And then they will usually chorus after that,
Yeah,
the whole
yeah,
store. The person's like, welcome to Uniqlo.
But they don't do that anymore.
No. I know everyone stopped doing this kind of extra service. Like last time in Guzman and Gomez, the Mexican place,
Yeah.
they used to be like, welcome to GYG. They use the intonation.
GYG. Sounds like the Taiwanese stores. You walk into a mini mart, it's like
Hoing guang
Hoing guang li, Hoing guang li.
One I cannot stand is Don Donkey.
Fuck the music, right?
I love
cannot.
it. Guys, I had this crazy concept of a drag queen and then you lip sync to the song.
Don donkey.
And the way they say it, zon. It's like,
I love the part of donkey, don.
I just really pity the people working there. Because can you
cannot.
imagine being there for 1 hour and you're already dying? Can you imagine being there all day or the entire shift?
Yeah.
I did a poll. I was like, which is worse, the Don Donkey song or that song that they play at Daiso? You know, near the magic portion,
Yeah.
there's a little TV, and then there's like
I literally do not remember that.
for little like trinkets and stuff.
Okay, we get it. You're very fruity.
And then it just keeps like replaying over and over again because it's a video
Right.
to demonstrate a magic trick that they're trying to sell for $2 because it's Daiso. And I'm like, no money can like pay for my eardrums, okay,
Oh
after this.
my
Like, this is
gosh.
terrible. Do you know that song?
No.
You know what I'm talking? No, okay.
Not really.
By the way, Kennedy, I know you're a size queen, but please don't underestimate this tiny little bag because this little bag accompanied me all the way to Uganda and I went hiking to see the gorillas. And I mean, you'll be surprised at how much it fits.
Okay, Wanderlust.
You know.
Next.
Wait, was this when you did your Yoko Ono She Better Don't realness safari theme?
Yes. I love your captions, by the way.
Oh, thank you.
I freaking love your captions. Because you know how when you go for like an African safari trip, they always ask you to like pack in
Yeah.
very muted colors and everything because you're supposed to like blend into like, the environs.
Camouflage.
Yeah, camouflage a little bit so the animals like, won't freak out because you actually want to see the animals, right? You want to get
Right.
close to them. Packed in a whole bunch of like, nude scarves and Park's hat.
Wow,
jump-
you say new. I tell you, your fans gonna get excited already.
Yeah.
You're the most popular one here, what?
Thanks for always reminding me, Kennedy. I'll take it.
Yeah, we did a Sam Joe toot or boot. Well, I do gotta say though, I think a lot of people didn't understand what toot or boot was.
You think so?
Yeah, they were
Yeah.
booting. A lot of people that I know are very nice. Booted some looks.
Which I want to see.
Which are
Show me who are these
unbootable.
bitches who booted my looks.
I feel like they're unbootable. I think they think of it like, popular to boot.
No, maybe they just don't like it. It's fine. I'm not for everyone. I'm not everyone's cup of tea. I get it.
But really, if I didn't know the lingo, right, like I would think like, it's great to boot, or like
Yeah.
if it toot is
Yeah.
like what if they say like, wow, that one then toots, yeah.
Yeah, see?
Oh yeah. It's like dude. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness, that's such
Yeah.
a Singaporean word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So actually, if you don't know the
Yeah.
reference, then maybe they just misunderstood.
See?
Maybe that's why we need the power of emoji. We need emoji next time. We need a
For
thumbs
sure.
up beside toot and then
Research
thumbs
methods
down.
101.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
So the
yeah.
toot or boot is from the fashion photo review with Raven and Raja. Popular series on YouTube.
And also Gemini. So Raja is a Gemini. You are too. No, Raja comes in with like a lot of wit, but also like fashion knowledge,
Yes.
which I really appreciate.
And she was known for that. I mean, on season 3, when she first stepped on, it's like you knew she was. It was one of those seasons where it was very clear cut winner from the very start.
I mean,
No, I feel like it's
I
not.
feel like
no.
Manila was
Really?
Poor Manila. Manila is always robbed. I feel like Manila has just had a bad streak. the
But I
entire
feel
time.
like Manila is such a great. She works so well by not being the winner. She is that
That's her
under.
brand.
It's like Lisa Edwards lah, that kind.
Right, like she's
Yeah,
the
yeah, that's
underdog, the someone
That's
that you can relate to. But I wouldn't necessarily put a crown on her and be like, "This is who I want to see
I
represent."
think true, you're right, and I think it worked for her like her first season and then her first All Star season.
Yeah.
But when you're gonna come back for a second All Stars, I feel like that was actually her time.
Oh no, for sure.
Yeah.
That season for All Stars too, Manila should have won for
Yeah,
that
she
one.
was
I think.
definitely robbed.
Who's the winner in the end?
Money Exchange and Trinity.
Oh.
That was a weird
Tuck.
group.
I'm sorry, no, I love what Naomi did. I love it. I love that she eliminated Manila.
She eliminated her idol.
No,
That was-
when she did the Life's Not Fair thing, I lost it. I loved it. I love the villain edit. I was
cannot,
so for it.
I was so angry.
You were
And-
legit angry.
Yeah, and I
It's a
watched
television show, babe.
Because in the US they have these kind of RuPaul's Drag Race viewing parties. So I was watching people film like the entire bar reacting to say Valentina's lip sync. Everyone screaming and shouting when Manila.
Oh, I saw the videos too.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, the atmosphere. They had it before here in Tantric or Taboo at some point.
Yeah, I've never been to like a screening party here before, but in the US, yes. In New York once. I remember watching a very seminal episode. Actually, I watched the I Want to Keep It On Please. I'd like to keep it on please in a bar in New York, and I can't remember which bar it was, but it was amazing. Oh my It was just phenomenal because the crowd reacts real time.
Yeah.
And a lot of people like standing up with
It's
drinking
it's a gay version of a soccer match.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You're totally right. But instead of knocking back beer, you're knocking back like, I don't know, vodka cranberries or something.
Singapore, it's what is it called? Around the world?
Blue Spin, Blue Spin. Don't act like you so innocent, girl.
Before the SG Boys podcast, I did do one viewing episode of RuPaul's Drag Race with Sam Jo here. Do you remember?
Yes. Oh my God. That was also... it was very sad for me. It was very sad.
I knew that Sam Jo was into RuPaul's Drag Race. We went to this izakaya in
No,
Cuppage.
we had agreed to meet up just separately just to catch up. And then I was like, have you caught this week's Drag Race? And he was like, yeah, because Josh is always like on top of his shit. And then he was like, but I'll watch it again with you if you want. I'm like, oh my God, that's so sweet. So we went to this izakaya and then what happened?
Just pulled out an iPad and we started watching that, which is such a nice feeling because usually these episodes, it's for I know for a lot of us here in Singapore as well. Every Saturday, while everyone's outside partying or whatever, if you're by yourself, you just book your RuPaul's Drag Race time. And now with the UK season, you have it on Friday as well. So it's like a really nice I'm set for the weekend, But you always watch it by yourself.
I know.
So it's nice
But I don't like watching it with people actually.
Really?
Yeah, so I think it's a mixed bag because like when you watch with people, right, they make a lot of the atmosphere is there, but they make a lot of noise, and sometimes you just want to hear like the confessionals or the dialogue more clearly or the critiques.
I think because I have a habit when I'm with people, I like to play host. And I like to I'm the one who likes to talk and like make people feel like we're engaged and things like
Right.
that. It's like having drinks, that kind of thing.
Right.
I want to just focus and watch alone. I don't like movie dates because I'm like, what's the point? I just want to focus on the show. We're not,
The point is so that you can touch each other in the dark. Wait.
You know what? Go cruise club, lor.
Oh my.
Yeah, for me, a date is I want to talk and I want to know the person on a deeper level, and I feel like maybe it can be part of a date, but I wouldn't consider that period of that movie the date.
Yeah.
Like there has to be something like dinner or something. It can be a good introductory thing. Yeah.
It's rather antisocial actually of an activity to do, right? You want to get to know each other, but
But I mean,
if
a
you're watching
horror
a
movie, like I have had some really nice experiences where I'm watching a horror movie with some friends. They were all screaming.
Right.
I took a date to go see a drama. I can't remember what it was, but it was the kind that was a tearjerker. And I started crying, and I turned to my date, and he started crying as well. And it was just this beautiful moment where we're connected with what we're experiencing, and we could talk about it after that.
Yes.
So that was nice. But there are also so many times where I watched a movie that I thought was utter crap, but he really likes it. And then we get into an argument over it.
I feel like that's something that you will argue about.
I'm very passionate about my film stuff. So.
No, but actually I think it's a good litmus test because you watch a movie and then you have drinks or supper after that. What do you think of the movie? And he's like, oh, okay, it was good. So you kind of like can suss out, like whether a person is a good
Conversationalist.
conversator.
Just say talk.
Whether it's a good talker. No, whether that person actually has like some analytical skills
Right.
and
No
stuff
lah,
like
but
that.
to be
Because for
fair-
me that
to be fair-
intellectual stimulation is important.
I know,
Same.
but to be fair, some people just don't like talking about films, and I think that's okay also. But if that's important to you, you know
Sure,
what I mean?
but I'm not saying like go all film critic on it and give it like how many stars upon 5. I'm saying just give me your visceral reaction. Like, like, did you cry along with it? Do you have like a similar experience in your life that you can relate to it? Like,
It's a
give
good
me
starting
anything
point
to
lah.
bounce
It's a good
off from.
starting
Yeah,
point, yeah.
exactly.
True.
Usually with me, let's like conversations do not dry up, right? Like, I will keep talking.
we
But
know.
I need. But it's like squash. You kind of like need something to bounce off. Right? You need
get
that rally.
Yeah, especially when it's something that's so passionate about you. And if you're dating someone, you're sussing out what a relationship would be like as well.
Yeah.
And if you know you're going to be watching a lot of these movies and you want someone to bounce off all that with, and you're not going to get that with this person, a little bit of a bummer. Because I do that as well with music. Learning what my date listens to, their music taste, tells me a lot about them.
Right.
Yeah, and sometimes I gotta like hold myself back and not be too judgmental.
Yeah, you see, no, that's what I was going to say. Some people think it's judgmental. Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. I've definitely been responsible for that, to like remind myself that everyone has their own perception of things. You just gotta remember whether or not it's for you and whether your opinions are for them.
Josh is a music snob. Yeah, let's face it.
I used to be a music snob.
I mean, Josh is like 30 favorite songs of all time, and then he has to list a Rose McGowan song, which no one knows about.
Hey,
Who fucking knows about that Rose McGowan did a song?
she
Like,
follows me on Instagram.
she does?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, she's amazing.
Oh, look at you.
No, I love.
Bitch.
No, okay, listen.
Imagine how tired we are. Imagine that.
No, like, oh my god, Rose McGowan, Charmed.
Yeah.
I mean, for me,
Yeah.
it was Charmed. It was Paige Matthews.
Yeah.
Come
So
on.
For me, it was taking down Harvey Weinstein.
Oh,
Ooh.
that too.
Yeah, brave.
She's a badass.
I've been following her since Scream, when she was in Scream as Tatum,
Right.
and then after that, Charmed and Planet Terror with Robert Rodriguez. So I've always been very enamored by Rose McGowan. She's a very unique beauty. I did a remix of that song that she released, RM486, and we talked about her book as well together. And she followed me on Instagram.
Awesome. I'm gonna listen to that song then.
Yeah.
I mean, I wasn't passing any commentary on her artistry. I was just saying, I was just trying to elaborate my point on you having snobbish tendencies when it comes to music, but it's stuff
I
that you
understand.
care about.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, so you purposely choose like certain obscure stuff. Just, I think we should take this part out. It sounds like I'm so bitchy towards Josh when
No,
it's
actually,
funny.
no.
yeah, I can be snobbish about a lot of things.
Yeah.
Also.
Yeah.
I know, I'm totally snobbish about if I'm dating someone, what school they're from. JK.
Would you actually?
No, I said JK. I said JK.
Doesn't mean you mean it. We know you meant it.
Not kidding.
You know, there was one time I had a crush on this guy. This was like 8-9 years ago. The girls around me and they all found it kind of cute. You know, the girls were like, oh my
they
god,
started shipping
Josh,
lah.
yeah.
Yeah.
And it got to that guy, and then the guy told the girl, oh, I won't go out with Josh. I can't date another HDB boy. I shit you not.
Can you verify that he actually said it?
He actually said that. I trust this girl for sure because it was a very clear quote that she shared with me.
Okay.
And she was like quite shocked by that
My
as
God.
well.
And he just said it and left it at that.
Public housing in Singapore is actually quite common and it's actually pretty good. 80% of Singaporeans stay in public housing.
Yeah, I mean, everyone has different little pet peeves and expectations of the person that they're going out with, right? They have to live in a certain part of Singapore. That's another
Actually,
thing.
that applies to me. Just live in a certain part, but more of a fact of distance.
Must live near good schools, is it? So your children can go there. Yeah.
I really like the flow of this episode where it's just us talking cock.
Okay.
So this
We're
can
talking
be
about
the
cock?
second.
We're talking about cock?
Cock
This
sing
can
song.
be the second episode that we just do where it's a little bit of everything I kind of all thrown in, and then we
bag.
have one proper.
Sure.
Gosh, this can be called the filler episode.
Oh yes.
Speaking of
Filler
fillers, like we
queen.
all know that Kane Lim has fillers. Come on.
Oh my gosh, I don't know what we're talking about.
But this Kane Lim is the Singaporean guy on Bling Empire.
Oh, I don't watch Bling Empire.
See, the stop come out already.
You know who else is
No.
fearless? You know who else is fearless? Anna Shay.
Yeah, that's no. At first, I was watching. I was like, "My God, like, is she high or is she drunk?" You know that. After a while, I was like, "Oh, she just can't move her face."
It's just a face, yeah. But she's such a boss.
No, I love it. No, as in,
love her.
and I love she's getting her back. Oh, she doesn't need a back. It's just every now and then she's tagging Bukhara and everything, and then like they're liking back her posts and everything. She's up there. Christine Shu too. Oh my God, I'm obsessed.
Are we still talking about Bling Empire?
Yeah.
Okay.
Diamonds up.
Why haven't you watched it?
I can't.
Because he's a snob.
No, I just can't.
right.
What do you mean? Don't.
It's an established fact already.
Right. It's not in
This is going into canon.
It's not in his top 30 shows of all time. So
Fuck you. No, I can't.
it's not directed by Rose McGowan. Rose, I love you. Oh my god.
I can't watch that show because I just know that it will make me feel a certain way. And
You have to watch it ironically. People who get mad when they watch it, right? They're taking it too seriously, I think.
Yeah, and I'm just waiting for season 2 where they finally explore like
Singapore.
Kane's sexuality. Because it was hinted at in the last episode when he asked for the guy's number, right?
Yeah.
So,
Babe, it was hinted at when he was introducing Kevin to Poppers.
oh, he did?
okay, I didn't.
No, because he wore the leather mask and then another kid was like, it smells like Poppers. No,
I just can't. These people have everything. They have money. They have
Poppers,
wealth, they have power. And now, let's just give them fame.
supposed to mean?
You know?
He's just ignoring
And then,
me.
like, maybe we can
wants to
humanize them. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's basically it's a reality TV version of like Crazy Rich Asians lah. It's in the same breadth, but it's just it's done a lot more tastefully, I guess.
Okay.
You hated CRA, right? I bet you're the kind of person who hates CRA.
I didn't want to watch Crazy Rich Asians because I thought it was just going to be like its title, where it's just going to be affluence and excess and we're shoving it down your throat just to remind you how poor you are. But I actually really enjoyed it. I did think that they...
Oh, not so snobbish after all.
But like Bling Empire just looks straight up, just look at how rich and wealthy we are. And this is riding on the coattails of all the other trash TV shows we've been getting, like Love Island and...
But I'm so here for trashy shows.
Singapore
though. Like,
Social.
as in, I love...
I never said that, Tabitha.
I say trashy affectionately. I love trashy shows. Like,
Yeah.
It's just so funny, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but how do you... Like,
Some things are so bad it's good.
Yeah, that kind of thing. I don't
It's like
think
Emily in Paris, right?
Right.
It was so
I
bad, it
don't
was
go
good.
in thinking I'm going to walk out the right lessons or like it's not going to be life changing. I'm just like there for the drama lah. You know, when Christine and Anna fight it out in Bling Empire and then they like try to outdo each other on jewelry and things like that. And you know, they say shady comments like in high jewelry you need an invite or something. You don't just walk in or something like that. The kind
Right.
I love that bitchiness and the cattiness. I mean, it's just a show.
Yeah, I just don't like a show that is gonna kind of expect me to lust over what it's offering on screen.
Oh, I am though.
Like,
I feel like we
that
need to
kind of show.
unpack this. What exactly is stopping you from watching?
You know, it probably is my
Because
insecurities.
you don't want to compare your life to
Yeah,
theirs.
I don't want to have, because I just know inevitably it's gonna hit me in a certain way where I need to have this.
Okay, then that's
Right.
fair. Actually,
And like there's that line that everyone keeps throwing around where this guy from Bling Empire says, if you can't be rich, have rich friends.
Oh, yeah,
and it's
Kevin,
everything
yeah.
I despise about people when
Right.
like I have some really rich friends as well, and they're very conscious about people who sort of leech onto that. And I never want to have that message be passed around, even in a jokingly kind of manner. So like that's why like I don't watch any of the housewives shows or anything like that. It's just I just know it's not for me. It's not going to hit me in a way that it's going to be useful.
You know when, like for
my
example, the
head.
phrase you quoted, that if you're not rich, have rich friends.
Yeah.
I kind of viewed it as a social critique and social commentary.
Was it said in that manner though?
No, it wasn't, but that's my approach when I watch a show. I know
Right.
not everyone goes into watching the show looking at the same kind of things, but caricature of this whole, how ridiculous it is, it actually points to wealth inequality.
Right.
And it points to how some people feel like locked out of wealth because of hoarding through generations, that kind, and they don't believe in meritocracy. So to me, it's funny because I'm like, yeah, I will never be as rich as them. So, you know, it's kind of like a sarcastic thing for me. So it was a critique.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
That's giving the show a lot of credit.
He
that's what
is
I'm saying.
able to do it. He's able to unpack the situation in front of him and be able to say that, you know, your experience is not my experience and how I view it is how it
That's
is.
why
So
it's
he
like-
protects
yeah.
himself that way. I can't do that. I know that I can't. I'm going to get influenced by it. I'm going to feel crap from there. I think it's also sort of your relationship with TV, right? Growing up, TV was my window to the world. So everything I knew about the world was through TV. So it took a long time for me to learn really what life is like, because I always thought what I saw on TV for what love is how love is supposed to be. And it took a long time for me to unlearn all these things. So I know that my brain's going to be kind of connected to it.
It's
and
quite
be
literal
influenced.
lah. Okay.
Yeah, that it's going to affect me. It's the same for music as well. The lyrics that they're saying in the songs has effects on me as well.
Yeah, Josh is. I've always known you as this very emotional
Sponge.
person, and you get very emotionally invested in things.
Yeah.
That's obviously like a good trait, but sometimes like you know, it
Dangerous.
can work the other way. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a double-edged sword, right, for you.
Very dangerous.
You
There
get
was
so
a
drawn into something and very affected by things.
yeah. Do you remember that
I
movie
see that in
Big
you.
Fish?
That is one of my favorite movies of all time. I have the DVD. I only have money to buy like my favorite movies, and Big Fish was one of the first few that I got.
Kennedy, it's a Tim Burton movie. It's called Big Fish, and this was after the success that he got from Edward Scissorhands and Beetlejuice. And this was a more light-hearted film. The film is all about how this character tells all these fantastical stories about his life. It parallels reality where it's actually not so fantastic at all, and how he uses lies to keep his life as interesting as possible, to escape from it. So I thought that was what I needed to do. So I took all those lessons and started lying a lot when I was at that age. And they sort of romanticized the idea of giving yourself that narrative, building it in your head and staying safe in your head. So it took a long time for me to be like, yeah, I can't do that. Just because it sounds prettier in my head does not make it fact. And I need to like not just live that life out.
True. I know getting goosebumps again just thinking of the movie because there's that one scene at the end. I'm not going to spoil it for you, Kennedy, or people.
No, but it sounds very tiring.
Tiring?
It's a beautiful tale. Okay, it's a wonderful cast. You had Ewan McGregor, you had
Helena Bonham Carter, isn't it? Danny DeVito.
Jessica Lange is in it. Albert Finney, is that his name?
Yeah.
Albert Finney is in it. It was about the relationship between the son and father also. The son character actually bore a huge grudge against his father. Like growing up, he's like, why are you telling me all these tales when they're clearly not true? Like, you know, why are you telling me Santa Claus exists and all that? Like, you know, so he kind of like, oh my God, so beautiful. His father was just trying to protect him from the ugly realities of life.
Yeah.
And so he's like, if I can dress it up and make it pretty and make it more palatable for you, my son, whom I clearly love, but maybe I don't really know how to express it, then this is my way of showing love. This is my way of loving you. And the son gets there at the end where he's, you know, carrying the fish. I'm not going to go into too many details, but y'all watched it. That is one of the very few movies that have made me cry. And I don't cry very easily in movies. Like I can count all the movies that make me cry on one hand.
You look teary-eyed right now.
I'm still getting like the ooh-ah sensation from it because it's been so long. That was about 2005 or 6 film.
Yeah, it was early 2000s. Yeah.
My goodness, it still gets me to this day. Yeah.
So yeah,
Okay, but why I said it was tiring because I realized I hate watching shows like that these days.
Emotionally exhausting, is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I don't watch dramas anymore. I hate it.
Let's unpack that. Because your life is the drama.
Okay, I really honestly feel like it is so exhausting to be so emotionally invested and I don't like it. I come out of it very tired and I come out of it very anxious and I don't like it because life is hard enough as it is. That's my feeling. I genuinely feel that way.
Actually, I feel there's something there. Like I used to get very annoyed with people like that who would watch like a Bling Empire. There's a reason why these shows are so popular. There's a reason why my dad comes home every day and he just wants to watch a brainless action movie. That's it. They just want to escape, low commitment. They don't want to have their emotions invested. They don't want to think too much.
Yeah, and actually my favorite, if there's like satirical references or very it's an allegory, you know, it represents something more than it is. That's why I loved WandaVision, because all those references, I thought it was so poetic. It was very smart lah. I've been binge watching Futurama and I love it.
These kind of episodic shows, yeah, they're just easy to get into.
There's the joke, you know, and there's like there's some social critique and there's a joke there, and it helps me laugh at my own life.
Right.
I don't know if I'm like that on the podcast, but in real life, a lot of things I like to be like gotcha, you know, the witty punchline, that kind, because it helps me process everything in a very fun way.
It's his relationship with the TV is sort of in a buddy way relationship. For me, it's parental, where I will seek out those kind of, like, I have got to go watch Nomadland, and I know it's going to hit me hard. I'm going to go watch all these serious dramas because I know it's going to trigger me.
Minari.
It's going to trigger my emotions for sure. Minari is definitely on my list. It's because I look at movies like that to help me figure out my life. So I'll experience what these characters are going through on screen so that I can try to unpack my emotions.
Same. I mean, I enjoy all, like, you know, comedy and satire and everything as well, like witty stuff. But sometimes when I'm alone, especially when I watch movies alone, I seek out like the dramas, like the ones that I'm actually, you know, I told you about how not many movies have made me cry, but I actually want that feeling of like awakening some sort of, like, I want the tears to come because I feel like it's quite cathartic for me. You know how, like, you know, when you're crying, it's terrible. The feeling is like, it's heart-wrenching and everything. But when you're done crying and then you kind of like calm down,
like a weight gets lifted off.
Your breath. Yeah,
I get it.
I feel lighter after that.
I cried to a show just like 2 days ago, and you're gonna laugh your ass off.
What is it?
High School Musical, the series.
Oh my God. Okay. Why do you cry to that? Was it very
okay,
sad?
let's not judge.
No, I'm not judging. I'm not judging. I'm just wondering, is there...
I feel the judgment as well.
Sad?
I feel it in me.
I cried when she started singing Start Something New because
Nostalgia?
Yeah, it was nostalgia. Like,
okay.
I just started crying, and then that was one episode. Then another episode, they started like referencing like we're all in this together, and I started crying, and I was just like,
that's just taking him back to his childhood, right? To his growing years when High School Musical, that trilogy was everywhere.
I was literally I was like 10 when it came out. I grew up on High School Musical, Hannah Montana, Sweet Life of Zack and Cody, Wizards of Waverly Place. Like, I grew up on the whole like Selena, Demi, Miley. I was from that generation.
Ariana.
No, so what is it about it that made you cry? Was it because was it tears of joy, or was it knowing that you can't get back that time?
It was a little bit of everything, I think. Like, those were such beautiful days. And it was also a little bit of sadness of like how tough life is now. I was the opposite, actually. Contrary to most kids, they want to grow up faster, right? But I didn't want to. I always knew that I would never ever get back these times in my life. And so that was the reason why I cried to High School Musical, the series.
I get that.
Yeah.
I feel like especially for Samjo and I, for our generation, for the millennials, we're getting a lot of full circle.
For Samjo and me.
For Samjo and I?
For Samjo and me.
For Samjo and I.
For Samjo and me.
Is it house style?
Look it up. It's not, it's just grammar.
No, it's me and Samjo, and then Samjo and I.
But you put for, so for Samjo, for me, for Samjo and me.
Okay lah, you aced English.
Look it up.
I have met my match. This is actually a turn on. Good, this is good. I find it really hot. Very Mr. and Mrs. Smith, you and I.
This is why everyone
Put
likes
it in.
you, what?
Alright, for me, how you gonna say?
We grew up like everyone's saying that it's someone and I, right? You put yourself after and it's always I.
Yeah.
The king and I.
Yeah.
But the thing is that when there's like a preposition before and it alters, like, you're already changing the I into a me because it's an accusative form.
Okay.
Does it make sense? I is a subject in this case. The same way like for Samjo is a subject, but Samjo doesn't change. Samjo is an object, object.
Right. So for the two of us...
we're not in Kansas City anymore, Dorothy. Oh wait, no, Toto. It's Toto. I don't think we're in Kansas City anymore.
For you and me, Samjo, we grew up in the 90s. We've been getting a lot of full circle moments, whether it's the announcement of the Friends reunion, even for video games for me, like Final Fantasy VII Remake, Resident Evil 2 Remake, all these remakes of games that I grew up with. It's just incredible. Because I remember what I was like when I first played those original games on the Sony PlayStation 1. So to now get like a new Scream movie coming out, a new Mortal Kombat movie coming out, movies that are reboots of familiar things from before, a Sister Act, there's a sequel to Sister Act that's being greenlit that I'm excited to live through. I just feel happy to still be here. So it's similar to what Kennedy brought up
and
there.
in that same day when they announced that they're going to remake Pokemon Diamond and Pearl, I cried also.
Yeah, see? Yeah.
You cried? Wow.
No, because
it's very easy to make you cry.
No, I cry very easily. Like before it was announced, I would go and research on like, when this game comes out, I'm going to get this starter, I'm going to field from this team because these are gym leaders, I want the type advantage, that kind of thing. So that was Diamond Pearl was the first game where I really became a hardcore Pokemon fan. So when it came out, the announcement that it's going to be remade and then they're having a spin-off game with it as well, the Pokemon Arceus one, right? And I was just like, oh my god, I flipped the F out. I was so happy.
Look at you.
Wow.
So adorable.
Hashtag gamer. You didn't reply to my comment on that. I put a hashtag gamer.
Okay, well,
He didn't fucking reply. I look like
hashtag.
no, he was replying to everyone else. He didn't reply to me. I look like a fucking total div.
It wasn't a deliberate...
I look like I was trying to lick your balls, and I don't like that.
What's a div? What is a div?
Div is a Scouse word for idiot.
What's a Scouse?
You know the Scouse accent from the UK.
I started using a lot of, in the early 2000s, things like twat. You're such a twat. You're such a wanker. Because I was watching a lot of Skins. Do you have a Skins face?
Oh my god.
Did you?
No, actually, I just know it's a very big pop culture reference.
Okay, so
I just thought I had to oh my god that because
Skins.
No, so I've definitely in
recognize the
photo
impact,
shoots recreated them lying on the bed. Like that's so good. It's kind of like reminds me of what's the other movie that has something like that?
Everyone lying.
Short Bus.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
it's very Skins, right? The poster.
All right.
And let's not forget Queer as Folk.
So I'm going to be honest, it's just like what I have with Bling Empire with shows like Queer as Folk. And I know it might be a bit shocking because it's so important to our queer community. Shows like Looking, Call Me By Your Name. There was this new Netflix gay film, I think Your Name Engraved Here.
Apparently the show is very bad.
So even
I
though
haven't seen it also.
even though those shows are very integral to the cultures from where they come from, For me, it also sometimes affects me in a negative manner when I don't kind of see anyone who looks like me in the cast. This is an example of why like representation is important. I don't know, there's also a level of me sort of being a snob about it where I'm just like, I can't relate to these good-looking people who have problems in their relationship and they have everything. I don't know why. For certain shows,
right,
it's harder for me to, like, my first boyfriend, he loves that show Looking, right? And the moment he showed me the trailer and all of them got their shirts off and everything, I was like, I'm not going to watch this show. Yeah, this is just
but it's very consistent with what you said just now about your relationship with TV. For me, actually, the more unattainable it is, the more like fantasy it is, right? I like being sucked into that. I actually don't really have negative effects about it.
And a lot of people are just like Kennedy in that sense, where they like being sucked. They seek out all these kind of things. Well, they seek out all these kind of things.
I don't like getting blowjobs. I don't like getting it at all.
Oh, you're giving a... He's a giver, baby.
We're keeping this in. Where they seek out these kind of things because they know they're just watching a movie. I am just, look, for the person listening right now and you're thinking, oh, Josh is such a snob about this, really, it's just being conscious about how it affects me.
I think you're protecting yourself, and that's
it's fine. It's valid.
And at some point, I will have to force myself to do that, because I also...
No, why force yourself?
No, because I had that with Crazy Rich Asians, where I thought it was this certain thing, so I avoided it, and I made fun of it, and then I had to actually go and watch it for myself and experience it, and be able to say, hey, yeah, it was some of those things, but it was also a lot of other things that I enjoyed about myself. So I need to like get over this insecurity that I have, where I have to always only see someone who looks exactly like me. Can I not just appreciate what this character is going through and empathize with that character? Because I love Call Me By Your Name. None of them look like me, but there is that sort of thirst feel to Call Me By Your Name as well, but there are all these other nuances.
Army is so hot.
Cancel.
So yeah, in my time, I'll get over this and I'll go watch some
Queer
of these. Yeah.
You'll be surprised actually, because you I mean, on the poster and everything, of course everyone looks good, but there's some characters that are not like, conventionally good looking. I think looking back, the main problem to show is that it wasn't like diverse enough, like racially, right? But if you actually go down and look at the main characters, one of them is like super femme, one of them is like on the older side, and he doesn't necessarily have the best body or face, and then he gets involved with drugs and everything, and then another one you had like an older guy with a younger guy, stuff like that. It's like talking about a lot of issues that we go through as gay people.
I'll give it a shot, because even though it's a gay film or a gay TV show, when something like that gets greenlit, where even like a Love Simon or Love Victor, I'm not running to go see it, because in my mind I'm just like, I don't look like these guys. It's not just the skin color, but it's just a matter of these pretty people, their pretty problems. I'm not going to be able to relate to that, So
these some problems are not pretty at all. They're very unpretty, as TLC would say. So instead of comparing yourself, like put yourself in a frame of mind where you can relate. It will actually get to you, but it's emotionally exhausting.
The show is very, very sad.
I got to practice sort of separating myself with what I'm watching as well, and observing rather than just putting myself in that shoe. I think because I feel like it's easier for me to watch a show like Pose, or RuPaul's Drag Race. I've never felt that pull away from those kind of shows, where I just know I'm going to be watching underdogs that I can relate with. Whereas whenever friends say, oh my God, you should watch Lucifer, the guy is so hot, that immediately is a turn off for me.
Not bad. It's not bad. The Temptation of the Flesh? No, it's not
so
just because
what
it's hot.
exactly intrigued you to watch the show? Because for me, it doesn't appeal to me.
For me, it was just more of like the references to like mythology and a very smart play on Bible and everything.
Like we had Devil's Advocate with Keanu Reeves, and also Bedazzled. Do you remember Bedazzled with Brendan Fraser and Elizabeth Hurley, where she's the devil?
Elizabeth Hurley was so hot. Oh my goodness.
But there was a period where Brendan Fraser was in like every movie, like George of the Jungle and the Mummy series.
Whoa.
Yeah.
What a throwback, my goodness.
What a throwback.
The 90s though, I am envious that I never got to really experience the 90s.
You will get your hit of nostalgia in a couple of years' time. I promise you that, because we are getting these full circle moments now. We didn't get them recently. Before that, it was still kind of like, there was a period of time where Charlie's Angels was still kind of new. And we were still waiting for the next sequel. And the next moment, they're doing reunions. We're realizing it's been 10, 15 years.
Drew Barrymore's talk show.
And I remember when Beyonce was still an up-and-coming artist. I remember sort of the pressure put on Beyonce, whether or not she's an icon or not. Today, she is untouchable.
Right. Remember when she was in Austin Powers as
Gold
Foxy
member.
Cleopatra?
What was the movie that she did with Ali Lada?
Oh my goodness!
Ali Lata.
I fucking love that show!
Obsessed.
Wait. Which is the show that?
I love how you know that show,
I said, don't touch me!
You can take your prophylactics and get out of my house.
Is this a show where she was like, I'm gonna beat you skinny ass?
That one, obsessed.
So, because she's married to this guy, what's the actor's name?
Idris Elba.
Idris Elba, yes. She's married to Idris Elba, and then Ali Larter is his like part-time temp secretary or something, or assistant. Yeah. And then she starts going for him hard, like hitting on him, even though she knows he's married and everything. And there's this awesome fight scene. I think they won like they got nominated for some MTV fight scene.
Remember the MTV movie awards? They used to do best fight scene, best kiss.
Yes. As in, I was so confused because I didn't know Beyonce actor. Now I was like, she came on Twitter. I was like,
it was very good. And I only watched this film recently, and I introduced it to all my friends. I was like, you have to watch this. Like, this is Beyonce the Beyonce we know.
Pre Crazy in Love or after Crazy in Love?
No, Crazy after Crazy in Love.
It was around that time,
Okay.
but the movie didn't really take off in Singapore. I don't remember it being that big.
It was sort of a rite of passage for a lot of R&B singers, a lot of rappers as well, as to go into like Janet Jackson had Poetic Justice and Nutty Professor 2.
Yes.
And then
She was Nutty Professor.
For Beyonce, she really banked on Dreamgirls to a point where the sophomore album B-Day was framed to almost be sort of an extra soundtrack to Dreamgirls, and that's why songs like Worldwide Woman.
I guess that didn't really work out for her. Yeah.
She was in Austin Powers, Gold member.
Yeah.
She was in Obsessed, and she must have been in a couple of more as well. I
Where's
think
Jennifer?
she was in one with Cuba Gooding Jr. I think at one point as well.
Go watch Obsessed. It's on Netflix.
Yes.
The last I checked, it's still there.
The movie.
It feels somewhat B-list,
Yeah.
but because there's Ali Larter and Idris Elba and freaking Beyonce, it's so worth it. It starts off a bit slow, but wait till you get to.
Is it irreverent? Is it funny? It's funny, right?
No, it's a serious thriller.
It's a thriller.
Dude,
It's kind
when
of
I
like
watched it, I'm gonna beat your skinny ass. I thought it was a comedy.
No. Like she really wanted to be taken seriously as an actress, but I also understand that every pop star has gone through that. Madonna.
oh my goodness,
Madonna. Who's That Girl? I grew up watching Who's That Girl? Dick Tracy, Evita.
Evita was phenomenal.
Swept away.
Did she win a Golden Globe for that?
Yes, she did win a Golden Globe for that. I remember that.
Yes. So I know she's been in a lot of movies that were panned, mostly, no thanks to Guy Ritchie.
That's the later half of her career.
Yeah, but honestly, every time someone tells me Madonna can't
can.
sing, can't act, I'm like, just go watch
Very
Evita.
talented,
Thank
yeah.
you. Please stop.
Don't cry for me, Argentina.
And let's not forget, she was also in 007, Die Another Day, fencing.
Oh my gosh,
Do you remember
she
that?
was, and she incorporated that into Die Another Day.
The music video, one of the most
video.
expensive music videos. Mariah Carey,
Oh, we don't talk about that.
Justice for Glitter,
Glitter
Finally.
and Wise Girls.
and also
So good.
Precious.
Oh, she was very good in Precious. She redeemed. That's what everyone say, right? She redeemed herself in Precious.
Scene stealer.
No, in Precious.
She was on screen for like what, fewer than 5 minutes.
Yeah.
She stole the show.
Powerful.
She really did.
And then for Britney Spears, it was Crossroads. I've never seen Crossroads.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, is that the one with the song that I'm not a girl?
Yeah, I've never seen Crossroads. There's another famous actress in it, is it?
Zoe Saldana.
Zoe Saldana
yes.
is in it. Yeah.
And then there's a third one.
Oh, wow.
And can I tell you a little like trivia that I learned recently
Yes.
about Crossroads?
Please.
Guess who wrote the script for Crossroads? Just guess. Famous, very famous
Ang Lee.
show creator.
I don't know.
Shonda Rhimes.
Shonda Rhimes wrote freaking Crossroads, y'all. It's like one of the whitest shows ever because it's Britney Jean Spears, like,
Going on
going on a road trip with her friends. And then she's saying, not go, not get woman. Written by freaking Shonda Rhimes. I love it.
I used to sing that song in kindergarten. I remember the lyrics, in K2.
I used to think
Yeah.
I had the answers to everything. Sing along now.
After watching the Framing Britney Spears documentary,
And now I know
I've been revisiting a lot of the Britney albums.
life doesn't always go my way.
I've been learning a lot about Britney's career, things that I thought I knew but I didn't, and not just sort of the allegations and sort of the conservatorship, not so much about that, but
Conservatorship.
even just about the albums through the years, like Britney Jean. Oh my goodness. So Britney Jean, if you remember, it's 2 albums before. It gave us Work Bitch. It gave us Perfume, which was written by Sia.
And it gave us Alien.
It gave us Aliens, another story. It gave us Passenger, which was written by Katy Perry. 90% of the album is not even Britney Spears' voice. Did you know that?
You told me about that before. I was so shocked when you
Maya
enlightened
Marie.
me.
Yeah, so Maya Marie is this backup singer who is a fan of Britney Spears, and she got hired at the very last minute in 1 hour, reached the studio to do backup vocals, but they ended up using the main vocals throughout the album. So she gets a lot of hate every day saying that, how do you feel you're posing as Britney Spears? I don't think it's sort of her fault, but the entire work bitch is Maya Marie.
So how, like, can we prove this? Like, do we actually know? Or is it just like... Is it just
you can actually
conspiracy
listen to
theory?
the acapella. You can go onto YouTube, type in Britney Jean, Maya Marie, or vocals or whatever it may be. They will tell you when it's Britney's voice and when it's Maya Marie's voice. You can hear a very clear distinction between the two vocals. So Britney only comes in at the work at the bridge.
Work.
Yeah. Work it out. That's Britney Spears. But
Work it
throughout
out.
the front,
Work it
it's not her. So you know this when she does her live performances, she had to re-record her vocals. I honestly think
That's a travesty.
she did record her vocals, but they didn't use it.
Why,
Because
ah?
they wanted that very squeaky Britney voice, that stereotype.
Maybe she didn't have it anymore, that kind of
Her
thing.
voice is actually much deeper. So when you do hear her sing, and she sings a lot more in the album after that, Glory, her voice is much deeper. It's a lot clearer. It's,
Right.
Glory is phenomenal. It's a lot of Britney herself being involved in it. But Britney Jean was released at a point where Britney wanted the album to be a certain way. It ended up not being that.
Yeah, that's a low point. And fun fact, I learned this from Josh as well. For all you gays who are wondering who the fuck is Maya Marie, she was on
Adrenaline. RuPaul.
Adrenaline.
So there's
Give
this
me one
song.
shot.
See, it sounds like Britney Spears, but it's not. It's her backup singer.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
That's when Naomi Smalls.
She did the dips. Actually, Gia, you know, if Gia was like lip syncing against someone else, she may have gotten back in there. But in fact, it's because Naomi put out that stunt and then that was it.
I love Gia Gunn.
No. It's because behind the scenes, Gia like said something awful to RuPaul. That's what they're saying on all the Hey Queen shows and everything.
Really?
She and even on Monet Exchange's talk show also. So all the All Stars 4 queens, right? Something happened in the workroom. There was some sort of like confrontation between RuPaul and Gia Gunn. Yeah, and so we'll never know. But anyway, things didn't really end well.
There's just so much. I mean, while we're talking about all these conspiracies and things, there are all these things about even RuPaul's Drag Race, what's going on between Willem and Matthew Anderson and RuPaul with the makeup, and there's so much to learn, which just makes it even more fascinating.
Because we only really see what, is
The
aired
edit
to
lah,
us.
yeah.
If you're not watching Untucked, you're only watching half the show. So after watching all the Britney Spears stuff, I revisited Janet Jackson stuff as well, now with the apology from Justin Timberlake. By the way, can I just say, a lot of people don't realize this, but if it weren't for Janet Jackson, we wouldn't have YouTube.
That's true. Did
you know
it
that,
was a
Kennedy?
Nipplegate accident that gave us YouTube.
The person wanted to find the video or something, right?
Yeah, it was this guy, he was a software engineer who was looking for the video of Janet Jackson's wardrobe malfunction, but there wasn't a website where people can just share videos and have it be up for streaming. So he created YouTube.
It's like how when the person who created Google search images wanted to search a JLo dress, right?
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
The Versace dress?
Yeah. The green dress.
Yeah.
Oh, I love pop culture.
If there's a camera up in here, then I best not catch this flicker. YouTube.
And I only recently understood that she was saying Wendy interview. Was
Yeah.
Wendy Williams?
Wendy Williams,
I completely
yes.
didn't know that growing up.
She and Wendy also had some beef.
Oh
like-
my goodness, that interview.
Yeah.
No, growing up, I thought it was Wendy's, the fast food chain.
Oh, no.
So I was like, what do you mean all up in my business? Now I was
Yeah.
like, how you doing?
How you
like a Wendy
doing?
interview.
Yeah, because I was like, you apply for a job at a fast food chain, they will be all up in your business.
This is private.
Can you imagine? I was primary 5 when I was singing that, I memorized all the lyrics.
You're
Yeah.
primary 5. Do you even know what the lyrics
dude.
meant?
No, I knew Touch My Body. No, then there was this viral cover by this Korean
Touch
guy.
My Body.
Yeah,
Touch
yeah,
My
yeah.
Body.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey went to hell and back and then made her comeback and
Yeah.
then you were only primary 5. That's
Yeah,
ridiculous.
Emancipation of Mimi.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
Oh no, I used the
Touch My
word.
Body was MC Square already.
I used the word.
Oh, right.
I used
yeah.
the word emancipation in like in a writing paper, and then my teacher was like some people can she was so shady. She was like some people use the word emancipation because I was a big Mariah Carey fan.
Oh. But that's great. That's a great thing
Hey.
about pop culture. You learn stuff.
She has taught us many a thing.
The
Words
vocabulary.
like
The elusive
chanteuse.
What the fuck is a chanteuse?
Yeah. Chanteuse. Rhymes with.
Actually, it would be very funny if you
chartreuse.
just end the episode there. What the fuck is a chanteuse?
We'll leave you with that to think over the weekend.
Oh, really? What the fuck is a chanteuse?
What's the words did Mariah teach us? There must have been more.
So I learned so many.
Intrepid or something like that.
I learned migrate from her.
Oh my gosh.
Wish you could see this on video. The lip sync assassin for today is. Look, I learned so many words from just watching TV. Even like learning how to say the word like Chipotle, for example. I saw it in a Friends episode, or mayonnaise.
I totally got what you mean, because actually I think that I had the privilege to have cable TV. It really was the thing that improved my language a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
Some Gen Z kids were going like, I learned how to spell bananas from Gwen Stefani.
Yes.
You know, because in Hollaback Girl, she was like, B-A-N-A-N-A-S.
Can I tell you a really funky story?
Yes.
Like, because you know Fergie Glamorous?
Right.
G.
Did she teach you how to
No, she did
spell
not. No, she did not teach me how to spell glamorous. It's something even more powerful. This song was the one that alerted me that I had a lisp, and I corrected my lisp because I was singing glamorous. I was like Glamorous.
Oh,
I used to pronounce it like that. I used to have the gay lisp. These
You
days.
still have a bit of it, I can
No,
hear
no,
it.
I worked very hard.
But
to
it's
correct it.
cute.
No, I didn't go to a therapist or anything. I just every day I just.
Yeah, I find it endearing.
Yeah, but because of
It's kinda cute.
I was singing it. I remember it was in Australia actually. I was on a school trip in Perth, on a band trip, and this guy called Benjamin Pang totally called it out. He was like, "Why do you pronounce S like that?" Yeah, no, he didn't mean it like menacingly or anything. It's just
Maybe at that age, we just didn't know much about each other.
Yeah, yeah.
So you have Fergie to thank.
Yeah, thank you,
Hey.
Fergie. You may be very bad at singing
Fergie.
Star Spangled Banner.
The single Let's play some basketball!
The word lisp itself is such a tough word.
Yeah, is it?
It's like, no, you can't pronounce lisp if you have a lisp.
Yeah. I just find that,
It's like film and film.
yeah.
Lip.
Oh, we've come full circle.
Lisp.
Yeah, we have.
Certainly have. Well, we hope you enjoy our little filler episode here. I think we should close off with the celebration of Disney Plus, since we're talking about all the pop culture stuff. Have you guys been watching?
No, I'm not sure if I want to pay $12.
Do you want to just get my password?
I don't know if I have time. Like, I'm already like struggling to keep up with my Netflix shows. Does that make sense? Yeah. So I'm not like. Obviously, don't get me wrong, I love shows like, Sister Act and Buffy and all the Disney stuff. But
Yeah. Because they have
and
a
I'm
lot
definitely
of...
curious about WandaVision, but I'm not sure if I
You don't want to
have the
commit now.
time. Yeah.
Right.
So I'm worried that I'll spend at $12. I mean, it's a nominal fee, but like, what if I don't have the time to make good on that?
Yeah. I mean, I felt that with Amazon Prime, so I signed up for that for a while to watch The Office, but they had like weird interface issues where you only get like certain seasons and some are missing. So I unsubscribed to that. I still have HBO Go because we still have a lot of great shows on there, like
Habogo.
Euphoria and oh my goodness, Watchmen.
I mean, to give you the PR.
Hey.
Yeah.
Netflix is mandatory for sure.
Yes.
But I feel like
Really,
with
I feel
Disney
like I may
Plus,
wanna
Because
unsubscribe
you
to
guys
Netflix.
obsessed on it.
I am enjoying Disney Plus way more than I thought I would, because the moment I logged on, I started searching through the library for a lot of old stuff. So I found Desperate Housewives every season.
Oh, it's there?
Felicity. We have
Felicity. Wow, Carrie Russell.
Buffy the Vampire Slayer every season. Every season of The Simpsons is on there as well.
Futurama also.
Oh, wow.
Futurama, American Dad, Family Guy.
I started watching
Oh,
Freaky
that's all under
Friday.
Disney Plus?
No, I mean, because now they own 20th Century Fox.
Oh, that's why.
Star as well. Yeah, Star World, National Geographic. They own everything.
Star World.
They own everything.
Yes. Pillars.
Oh my goodness. Okay, now you tell me
No, the
Star
selection,
World and
the selection
Nat
is
Geo.
very, very good. Like,
Yeah.
And when I saw that they have all the seasons of Hannah Montana, I was like,
I know, I freaked out. I started
goodness.
rewatching because I love Hannah Montana as well. I started rewatching Lizzie McGuire, which was our version of Hannah
I
Montana
fucking
before.
know. I love Lizzie as well.
But
Oh my god.
hey now, and
Let's go back.
I started.
Back to the beginning.
I watched the movie again.
Back to when the
Earth,
sun and
Earth and
moon
the sun and the stars all
Align or something like that.
align. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So I rewatched it and it was so bad. The
What?
Lizzie
McGuire?
McGuire movie.
Was it bad?
It was so poorly acted. It was all lip syncing at the end. It was just a weird show.
Never seen such a beautiful night.
Like, I mean, you obviously view these kind of shows very differently when you're a child. Like, I thought Batman and Robin with Arnold Schwarzenegger and Uma
That
Thurman.
show is the one that got me bullied for 10 years.
Are you serious?
Why?
Batman and Robin?
No, sorry, Lizzie McGuire movie.
Oh, yeah.
It's my little concert when I performed This Is What Dreams Are Made
Right.
Of. Yeah.
Aww.
I'm a proud Lizzie McGuire stan, and I'm okay with that.
Yeah, Sam Joe, jump back on, watch all our favorites like Freaky Friday, Herbie Fully Loaded, all that's there.
Right.
Wizards of
Lindsay
Waverly Place are
Lohan.
all there.
Confessions of a Teenage Drama Queen.
Camp
oh my
Rock.
goodness.
Yes.
Can we talk about how Lindsay Lohan's songs back in that era, the
Oh my
noughties,
gosh.
her rumors era, and thanks to Drag Race, like, you know,
Yeah.
it was a renewed interest in her music career, so-called career.
Yeah.
You know, you were saying like it's your time will come, but I don't feel that's coming because like about the 90s, because now everyone's referencing the 80s. When are we gonna have pop punk come back? You know?
In a bit, Justin Timberlake is learning the hard way. What goes around comes around. So we
What do
just-
you mean?
Yeah.
Wow, what do you mean? Oh, that's a
Just
song.
a JT.
What goes around, goes around, goes around.
But also because of the karma that he's getting now with the Britney
Oh, but I
Spears.
think he's a nice guy.
I want to use nice on him.
Yeah, are you Wendy Williams
maybe
with
you're
Britney's
Jessica
father?
Biel.
Are you serious right now?
Rock Your Body, right? That's his song, right? I think
Yeah.
it was the thing that sparked like a sexual awakening in me when I
Wow.
was like
Wow.
P3.
That was also the song that he sang when he ripped off Janet Jackson's brassiere at the
Yes.
Super Bowl. So, gonna have you naked by the end of this.
Can you imagine this? P3 or P4, I was listening to that and I just felt really hot and sexy.
No, like
Oh my god, Justin Timberlake was your sexual awakening.
No, as in
Oh,
not him as a
jeez.
guy, but it's just that
That song?
made me feel like
naughty.
Right.
naughty.
'Cause
But
from-
did you simp for him? Like, did you? No,
I
you didn't find him hot.
No, I think
Was
the
Maggie
only
Mee
guy
hair
that I
probably?
simped for was this Japanese model for Calvin Klein.
I think I know what you're talking about.
Hidetoshi Nakata.
Yes.
Yes,
Hidetoshi
I remember
Nakata.
him as
Oh
well.
my
Yeah.
effing God.
How old is he now?
But
What, are you gonna DM him?
I showed
Well, he's 44 now. Yeah, this guy. I remember
Yeah,
him.
he was
Yeah.
everywhere.
this ad really, it still makes me desire a pair of Calvins if I ever had that. I want to get a body, I want to wear Calvins. Like, it just,
You can wear Calvins
Yeah,
now.
you have a body.
Yeah, you can just wear Calvins now. Just don't show us.
Samjo, what was your first boy crush?
We need to go way back. Let's go back. Back to the
Oh, boy.
beginning. I may regret saying this, but
Pachuca.
you know, since we're all being very honest here, this was also pre-YouTube. You probably were still a toddler or something. But Josh, I don't know where you got your music videos last time apart from MTV.
Okay.
But I would go on Yahoo Music.
Okay.
Remember the
Yeah.
website?
Yeah, yeah,
Then
yeah.
You know, then when the music videos are out, because I remember I was a huge Ashley Simpson fan at the point in
Right.
time.
Buffering,
And I was like,
buffering.
I can't possibly like camp out in front of like MTV all day just to wait for Ashley Simpson to come on, like, you know, twice a day.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look for the Shadow music video, you know. And then after that, I was like, started to browse lah. That's when I discovered like people like Bonnie McKee and all of them. You know, when she had a Trouble album, one of the videos I kept going back to was "Quit Playing Games with My Heart" by the Backstreet Boys.
You know what?
Oh my god!
Before you even said it,
Yeah.
I could see the wet white shirts they were wearing in the
Yes.
rain.
Oh my god!
And it was like see-through, and they were just like touching their bodies,
Yeah.
all of them.
Yeah.
That was some soft
It was
porn.
It was essentially soft porn.
It was some softcore porn. It was
love that for
But
you.
it was the Backstreet Boys, and it was like, so they started singing, like, you know, and then they started, like, it started raining or something.
yeah. And for some reason, it's always raining in the
And
90s.
it was slow mo,
And
and
they're
sometimes
touching-
the shots
and
were
it's-
just like a close up of their torsos, and they
Yeah.
were touching themselves.
Slow-mo.
It's very homoerotic.
yeah.
Go look it up. It's
For
it's still hot to look at even today.
Yeah.
that ideal body was very toned and lean, right?
Yeah, that was the
But
ideal.
nowadays it's so different. Everyone wants to be jacked.
Oh wow, you're right. But I don't think any of them was like particularly jacked like Rain or anyone. But let's just say it sufficed. It did the job.
it was
It
a...
did the hand job.
It was
It got
a,
the deed done. lah.
yeah.
Many times, girl.
I feel like 90s, early 2000s, the look was always very twinkish, very Gatsby boy. Because Gatsby was such a popular, the ads that you see every time. You would kind of just imagine that's the kind of ideal
Oh, no,
guy.
actually, they changed it to Gatsby.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually, I can give you
I
anything.
thought
But
I can
for
give you
the ad,
anything, Gatsby.
Oh, really, ah?
Gatsby,
Oh.
is it?
I don't remember anymore.
It's I can give you anything, then Gatsby.
you know what? This is
No,
from
I
your
don't-
time. I think that you're more of an expert at it.
I don't really
I
remember.
believe you.
I don't remember.
Believe Samjo.
But it was a whole moving rubber series, yeah, which you still have.
Yeah, the twisting.
What about you, Josh? During your pre-pubescent years / pubescent
Okay, no,
years, did
basically what
anyone,
he's trying to ask, who do you jack off to?
yeah, did anyone
my
stand
gosh.
out for you?
I'm going to be honest, a lot of the first celebrity crushes I had were women. I found Carmen Electra super hot in Baywatch, Pamela Anderson, Trish Stratus, the wrestler.
Kennedy
Lita.
tuning out already. You better quickly get to the guys.
No,
yeah.
I was really into. There was a period of time where I found women really attractive, and then that started to shift as I started growing up. For some reason, it just started to gradually start to shift. Where
Must be the LGBT ideology.
there was none, but there was a very gradual
The
shift.
gay agenda.
I think it was Titanic. The first time you see Jack Dawson.
Oh my God, Leo.
And I put myself in Rose's shoes, and there was this guy who wanted to save
for the boys.
me.
Tits out for the boys.
Leonardo DiCaprio in the 90s. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, he was really a very beautiful boy.
Man in the Iron Mask. He was in
He was in everything.
movie. The Beach.
The beach.
The Beach. I'm moving, I'm coming. Can you hear what I hear? It's calling you, my dear.
Right.
Out of reach.
All right, Shasney Lewis
Oh my
of All Saints fame.
Oh my gosh. Leonardo DiCaprio. I think it was one of the first time where I wanted to be him. I wanted to be with him.
Right. You wanted to be Rose lah. You wanted him to paint you like one of his French ladies.
Do you ever sometimes just like when you're naked in your room before you change, you like lie on your bed and then you try to recreate that scene, and then you play Celine Dion, My Heart Will Go On, and then you're just like,
This is
wearing this, wearing only this. Do you ever? No, it's just me.
I think it's just you and Josh.
The SG Boys.
That little gay podcast from Singapore.
Subscribe and find us on Instagram at the SG Boys.
The beliefs, views, and opinions expressed on this podcast are attributable to its hosts only and are not intended to malign any religion, ethnic group, organization, company, or individual.